Farmstead. Today, I want to share with you one of my most requested recipes and show you how easy it is and how convenient it will be later. So, hang on to your hats. We are making meatloaf for the freezer. So we're going to start with 4 of our little full pans. I'm going to spray them just with regular cooking spray. Do this now, we'll have it all ready when we get it mixed up. Alright. Now I have lids that we're going to put on it. And I'm just going to mark on each of these lids what it is and the date. And I think I've said before, I just put the month and the year that I am putting something away, and that way I know how long it's been in storage, whether it be on the shelf or in the freezer. Okay, all those are ready. I got some foil. We're gonna wrap them in foil this time because I've let myself run out of plastic wrap. I don't know how I did that, but I did. All right, we'll get clean hands. We're gonna dump everything in a bowl. Now to start with, I have 10 pounds of hamburger. I'm going to take, this is 2 cups of diced onions that I've had in the freezer, and they're still frozen, and this is going right back in the freezer, so I'm not gonna thaw them out. I'm gonna add 1 cup of breadcrumbs, and you can do, I use plain, you can use the Italian. Oh, there were some strong onions. Oh my goodness. Those are gonna be yummy. All right, 1 cup of breadcrumbs, 1 can of tomato sauce. It's a small can, that's all it takes. You just wanna give it a little moisture. All right, I'm doing 2 tablespoons of a seasoning salt. Now, if you'd rather have an all-purpose seasoning, if you'd rather just do salt and pepper, it's fine, you do you. 2 tablespoons. And 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Now the fun part, mixing it up. Now you can use a spoon, but there ain't no substitute for your hands. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna get in there, we're just gonna squeeze it all together. To get everything really good and incorporated. Flip it over, squeeze it through your fingers. If you want to wear gloves, that'd be perfectly all right too. Like I say, I washed my hands really well before we got started. Flip it like you would a dough, knead it up. Just make sure everything's mixed in real well. That's it. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands. We're gonna divide it into our 4 little containers. Now if I'd had some bell pepper, I think I would have added some bell pepper to these, but I didn't. And you know what? This is gonna make more. I'm gonna get out another pan because I don't want it to be so full that it runs over. I use a 80-20 ground beef. I like the flavor that you get with the fat. And a lot of the fat really cooks out. And you drain it before you serve it. I think we can get 3 more. Nice. You could add bell pepper. You could add diced carrots, would add a little sweetness to it. Anything else that you might like in your meatloaf, go for it. We're pretty much a plain and simple meatloaf kind of family. And we have folks in our family that love meatloaf, and we have folks that will run the other direction from meatloaf. So, a little smorgasbord of all the things. There we go. All right, you go in there. Who needs a little more? A little more. You need a little more. Look at there. Take a big spatula. You could do this part with your hands too. I'm just going to push it on down in there. Now when I get this out of the freezer, I usually stick it right into the oven. Sometimes I will top it with some ketchup. And that makes a nice kind of sauce on the top. Don't have to. And if you put this straight in the oven, 375 for about an hour, it's good to go. I always cut in right through the middle to make sure that it's cooked all the way through, because that's the way we like ours. You could take it out the day before, put it in the refrigerator, and it would thaw and not take quite as long to cook. Okay, put this in the sink. Look at there. Very nice. All right, so let's get these wrapped up. I'll have to make some more lids. 7. Yay. All right, so we'll take this, put it on the top. I could have made some of my little sticky labels, but I didn't feel like cranking up the computer today. So although I've got this labeled on the top and I can see what it is, if I cover it up full, I'm not gonna be able to see it. So I'm gonna have to write on the foil as well. Take the foil. And fold it up. Fold it under. There we go. And label it. All right, now get the rest of them done. There we go. 7 meatloaves. No time flat. How simple is that? Thanks for watching. See you next time.